Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, just pulled the hanging tag off another great car here. 69 Camaro, Super Sport 350 convertible. You know, so many cars are hugger on, which is a great color. Black is a great color, but once in a while you get a color that looks so different and really pops, and this is one of those colors. The Garnet red on this car not only is a great looking color, but the paint itself is great quality. And what I like to do sometimes is, you know, when we talk about the pictures and things like that that you can hide, blemishes in cars, and God knows it happens to me when I buy cars also, so I don't want it to happen to you. But I like to show you here in the video the kind of quality of paint that you get. Like this is under the fluorescent lights, and the fluorescent lights are very difficult on a car. Like if you come here and see these cars, it shows every blemish imaginable. It's like, it's very much like an actor, the reason they have to put on makeup. So what I'd like to do real quick is I could, if you guys would come up here, when you can read, you know, the window sticker here, right in the paint, that's the clarity of it. When you guys are looking for cars on the internet, let's say you're shopping a car here at Fleming's versus something on the internet. Look at the pictures and the clarity of the trees. Like let's say they took pictures of the car outside. Look at how the trees look in the paint. If they're faded a little bit, or you can't make exactly out the branches and leaves, that's a good indication that the paint is not really great. Anything that you see in the paint should be crisp and clear and very mirror finish like. Nicely badged as a 350. This has the 15x8 rally wheels on it. Typically we put 15x7s on. It came on this car. I kind of left it the way it was. I thought it looked kind of nice. I like the white letter tires too. Now here's where the money gets spent on this car. This car has a lot of money tied up in places that you may or may not see. You know, you can buy these caps right here, okay? Those are steel caps. You can buy the cheap aluminums. These are the steel GM caps, and they're pretty expensive. And you say, well, it's got a cap on it, no big deal, whatever. Well, this is the kind of thing that makes for a car to be more expensive. You could get the flat hood or the SS hood. I love the cowl induction hood. The stripes have been clear coated over so you can barely feel them. I love the call outs of the cowl induction emblem. But here's where I want to show you something. This is where the money starts to get poured into a car. That's why so many people buy cars here, because there's no way you can buy a car at the price that we sell them for and build it yourself. It's impossible. This is nice. This is a fresh Vortec motor. This is the 350. It's got the upgraded trans in it also, but we have the cowl induction air cleaner, and everything in here is all new, from the brakes, the brake lines, to the hoses, to the belts. When we bought the car, we were told it was all new. We went ahead and did our due diligence and checked the car over front to back, and that's the kind of car you're getting when you get one here, as that we've checked everything over. This is a really nice feature. It's not an expensive option, but it's really nice, and what it does for you is, let's say you don't drive these cars all the time. All you do is turn this knob that much, just a quarter turn, and it cuts the power off to the car. That way the battery is always fresh no matter what. Whenever you go to get out in the car, when you want to go take it for a drive, you just turn the knob back, hit the key, and you have full juice. Dual horns, which is nice. You know, a lot of people forget to ask about all these little things that are on these cars, but we get so many cars here where there's no horns, the turn signals don't work. I mean, all that stuff. We make sure that that's the kind of car you're getting. Now the interior is another big money item that maybe we sometimes overlook. This is the Comfortweave interior that Tom Tam just told us about. It's a deluxe interior. It's the most expensive and upgraded interior you can get, even more so than maybe even the Houndstooth. It has the upgraded door panels. And this customer here wanted to keep the car authentic. So instead of cutting up panels and putting speakers in and things like that, they did this nice job here of hiding these 6x9s, which is really nice back here in the back. They fit really well. You can't really tell they're in there, and you didn't have to cut the panels open. This has a beautiful brand new black top, black matching boot to go with it. You got the SS steering wheel. Got to have a factory console. You know, it's just it's so important that it kind of changes the whole car. These cars don't look great without the console, and just the paramount. Another thing, all the levers are here. These are things that break on 69 Camaros all the time. If you're buying one of those, make sure the levers are here, because if one of these knobs is missing, that means the lever has broken. You have to replace the whole cable system in there, and that can be kind of expensive. We make sure that all that works before you get it. Full factory gauges here. Just got the clock. Upgraded set right here. Part of the sound system is right there. It does have a power convertible top, by the way. Nice glove box. Okay. You'd be surprised how many cars we get missing the glove box. I don't get it. Just a nice car. Seat belts are in the car too. Seat belts for passengers in the rear. Another thing that you overlook sometimes when you're buying a car outside of here is these cars all have seat belts, and you might be saying, oh well, I didn't ask about the seat belts, I didn't ask about the power steering. You never know, all this stuff can really start to nickel and dime you. Let's take a peek in the trunk. I love the front and rear spoilers because the stripes, the way they wrap around, the SS callouts on the back, and this car just sounds so good, especially with the beefed up motor in it from GM. Look at this. Nice quality paint inside. The weather stripping, these are all the things you forget to ask about. You know, are the cocktail shakers in here? This has a 6-disc CD changer hidden back here in the trunk. Nicely done with the mat. The place is there for the jack. The place for the convertible top well is there. It's just the detail here is very nice. Chrome is nice, everything. Fit and finish is great. I love the depth and shine. And I really do love the fact this Garnet red is different. You know, it's not the orange and it's not black. But what you really care about is what these things sound like. And just one small little thing, you know, when you're looking at the quality of a car, to restore every little thing is expensive. We talked about that especially on this car here. But in this case here, like for instance, listen to the way the door sounds. And like to make sure that 45 or 50 years later that the lights come on when you open the door takes a little bit of extra work. You have to rewire everything. Everything requires new parts because it's 50-year-old wiring and things like that. The lights come on in this car here when you open the door. And that's the quality that I'm talking about. It's the little things that make the difference between, you know, getting in a car. You know, here's the way we envision it happening. So many people get cars here. We're hoping you do too. You get this car, we include free enclosed door-to-door shipping with all of our offered prices. So the idea is that this car shows up, the transporter shows up in front of your house, big tractor trailer, beautiful looking, and out he backs his gorgeous Garnet red Super Sport convertible. And all you have to do is take the key, put it in, throw whoever you want in it, and go for a drive. You don't need to prep it, you don't need to check the oil, you don't need to do all that. We've changed the oil, we've checked the fluids, and we've done all those things. It comes with receipts that we've done all the work, and that's the idea. Car backs out of the trailer, and off you go, you enjoy your car. You know, in closing, it's this is a high dollar bill on a car like this. We're talking about the deluxe Comfortweave interior. We're talking about power convertible top. We're talking about great paint. It's a very expensive paint job. You know, it's gone to the effort of clear coating over the stripes and things like that. You know, the cowl induction air cleaner, the rally wheels that are steel, not the plastic cheap knockoffs. Just a really great car. So anyway, in essence, this is a car that no matter what you pay for today should be worth the same forever, if not go up in value. And on top of it, it's a great car you can get in and cruise. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. We're super proud to present this 69 Camaro convertible. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.